The Met Gala had some super highs and some unfortunate lows in terms of outfits. Hey guys, I'm your host Lauren, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 best and worst dressed at the 2022 Met Gala. Number 10, Emma Chamberlain. The social media influencer and model turned Vogue reporter for the Met Gala took to the red carpet in an outfit that was somewhat underwhelming. Emma Chamberlain took to the red carpet in an all-blue look for the event. She wore a pastel blue matching set from Miu Miu in a baby blue cropped blazer and a floor-length maxi skirt with a high slit. But was it enough for an event of this caliber? Some believe that she was dressed mainly in what she knows and what fans expect, leading some to believe that she looked more like an internet it girl rather than a Hollywood red carpet material. The casual vibes from the matching blue set weren't quite a match for some of the other looks that were being spotted in the night. Emma also ended up wearing a pair of very tall white socks under open-toed shoes with a headband, all which are super trendy right now, but really ended up dressing down the whole of the look. Number 9, Cara Delevingne. You may agree or not agree that she was one of the best dressed, but Cara Delevingne really stuck to the theme. And how could she not when she was once the late designer Karl Lagerfeld's muse? Cara met Karl back when she was 20 and getting her big break in the modeling world. It was in 2012 that Karl met her and approached her to first walk in his 2012 Chanel Couture show. When recalling this time in her life, she said, "The first time I met him, I was immediately blown away by his kindness and generosity." She continued on by saying, "I couldn't believe I was actually asked to do the show. He walked straight up to me and told me, 'You are meant to be here.'" Throughout their very long relationship, Karl was known to be a huge influence on the model, so when he passed, she took to her Instagram to share how she felt. And she wrote, "Every time I try to write about this man, all I do is cry. He changed my life. He believed in me when so many others didn't, including myself." Because of their iconic friendship, spectators were excited to see what she would pull out for the big night. She ended up wearing a silver blue shag wig along with an oversized version of his iconic white shirt. This was a reimagining of the Chanel Cruise 2013 shoot, which featured Cara at the time. Her hairstylist shared why they went with the look that they did and said, "We decided to modernize these references by creating and styling a cool style wig to celebrate their history and bring the part to life." They continued on by saying, "Cara expressed how important it is to achieve a look that he would want and likely even suggest himself. He always loved colored wigs." Fans loved this tribute to the designer and commented on her Instagram. One user wrote, "His muse forever." Another added, "Finally a look at this Met, he's proud of you." Number 8, Janelle Monae. A transformation that some loved but more hated was the Glass Onion star Janelle Monae and her wardrobe transformation. For her look, she went for a kind of deconstructed look by Tom Brown. She first walked on the red carpet in a black and white jacket that was over a cone skirt. She was then seen holding a cat purse, which was a tribute to Karl's beloved cat. But after taking off the jacket, a few spectators really thought that she missed the mark on the brief. The cone dress is revealed to be completely see-through, and underneath Janelle wore a matching sparkling pair of bra and underwear. She paired the bold look with black and white platform boots. This transformation sparked mixed opinions on social media, with fans unsure if she really understood the assignment. One Instagram user wrote, "She's usually my favorite, but I hate this look." Another added, "Everybody stop lying, this outfit is ugly AF." What did you guys think of this bold look? Number 7, Cardi B. Cardi B killed it in not one but 2 iconic looks at this year's Met. For her first look, it was clear she was inspired by Karl's signature look. She wore a silver wig and a chunky black headband with gloves to match. During an interview with Vogue Red Carpet livestream, she shared the details of her outfit and said, "The texture of this skirt is like a Chanel boy bag, and then it has the flowers, the camellia flowers. The camellia flower is a signature flower for Chanel, and her skirt was covered in them." She went on to say, "You know when you get a Chanel purse, it always has a little white flower. But you know this one, it's black." She continued on by saying, "And then the top here, it's giving Karl. So I'm representing the house of Chanel and Karl at the same time." Her second look of the night was just incredible. She wore a jeweled pink dress with an oversized tulle headpiece to match. Overall, both outfits were perfect for the theme of line of beauty. Number 6, Kendall Jenner. With all the speculation if the Kardashian-Jenner family would make it, it looks like they did get the invite after all. And while other family members seemed to really nail the brief, Kendall seemed to be a little bit off. Kendall rocked the no pants look, wearing a sequined black bodysuit with a silver high-collared look and long flowing cape-like sleeves. It left a few wondering if it was a costume rather than high fashion. Even though her hair was flawless and her earrings were perfect for the event, the bodysuit maybe just wasn't it. The design of the dress made a few people think it was inspired inspired by a gymnast uniform or styled after a comic book character. All social media users saw this fit more as a costume more than anything. One Twitter user wrote, "Gave us nothing," and another added, "She looks like she does magic tricks." At number 5, we have Jared Leto. We have to talk about the cat. Jared Leto is an icon when it comes to out-of-the-box ideas for his Met Gala looks, and this year did not disappoint. The star rolled up in a full human-sized cat costume, and it was definitely a shock and surprise to onlookers. With no one really knowing who it was at first, he took to the red carpet honestly looking pretty cute. The look was to pay tribute to the late fashion designer Karl Lagerfeld's cat, who he famously loved. Reportedly, Karl loved this cat so much that he is rumored to have left his whole fortune to it, which is approximately $300 million. As Jared was dressed as the cat, he waved to the cameras with his paws and then removed the cat head to reveal who he was, which fans and his fellow celebrities really did love. Fans took to Twitter with one user saying, "Of course this had to be Jared Leto," and another added, "Honestly, Jared Leto under the catsuit was the most logical answer." But some asked, why the cat? Jared told Entertainment Tonight, "I knew Karl. He was always such a kind man to me. I could just imagine him looking down with a big smile on his face, seeing his choupette in all its glory." Jared really was trying to channel his inner Karl and love for the cat, as he is set to play Karl in an upcoming biopic. When talking about the biopic, he shared, "I feel like this is a full circle moment, and Karl would be proud of what we are doing." Going on to say, "Karl was an artist, period. He was a fashion designer, he was a photographer, there was no defining him. He was a creative powerhouse." He did end up taking off the costume and revealed a much more elegant look though. He wore an all-black outfit with a long black cape and jewel-covered shoulders. After that loving tribute that really made the crowd laugh, it looks like not only could he play Karl in the film, but also choupette. Number 4, Ariana DeBose. An outfit that many are labeling as bizarre is Ariana DeBose's. The West Side Story actress walked the red carpet, and it really just didn't seem to fit the vibe. The dress was a yellow and black off-the-shoulder gown with fur-trimmed sleeves. There just seems to be a little too much going on for this one, I think. From having a strange waistline and a black cape-like piece on the back, it looked to be a little bit all over the place. In an Instagram post showing off the dress, she captioned the photo by saying, "The look is inspired by 1930s and 40s classic evening silhouettes, with mermaid bias, cut trains, and faux fur, but reimagined for today." But social media users weren't so sure. One user wrote, "I can't believe it's the Met Gala and they're wearing these type of things." Another added by simply saying, "This is awful." Number 3, we have Dua Lipa. A dress that was so loved by viewers was Dua Lipa's classic look. Being the co-chair of the event, you knew she had to bring it with her look. The singer wore a vintage Chanel white ball gown dress, and fans all agreed that she truly looked like royalty. She accessorized with a diamond Tiffany & Co necklace, which is the new legendary diamond. The white diamond necklace is over 100 carats and just added to a royal look. Dua Lipa became the first star to wear the new diamond, which is set on the label's Lucinda star necklace and is priced over $10 million. As clips of the singer circulate online, fans can't help but love the look. One TikTok user commented, "She looks like an angel." Another added, "She is all class." Number 2, we have Olivia Wilde. Guess Olivia Wilde and Margaret Zane really had the same idea last night in terms of outfits, and it really was a red carpet nightmare. Olivia was spotted wearing the same dress last night as Margaret, the editor-in-chief of Vogue China, and Twitter completely lost it. Of course, the women both thought their choice was going to be a unique one. They both decided to wear a vintage-inspired Chloe dress, which is based on 1983 Karl Lagerfeld, and ended up completely twinning. Olivia opted for the long white version of the dress with side cutouts, a turtleneck neckline, and a gold embellishment in the front. And Margaret wore the exact same thing, but in black. As photos and clips started to emerge of the ladies on the red carpet, one Twitter user wrote, "This is the biggest yikes ever." Another added, "Oof, everybody's worst fear." Unfortunately for the stars, it actually only got worse when social media users began turning this embarrassing moment into a meme. Do you remember when the photo of the dress was going around with everyone questioning, is it blue and black or white and gold? Well, with Margaret's iconic blue hair, people saw them as radiating the exact same energy. Another Twitter user responded to the article reporting that Olivia was stealing the show in her dress, and said, "How does it steal the show when two people are wearing it?" But we do have to ask, who do you think wore it best? And at number 1, we have Rihanna. Rihanna is Met Gala royalty, even if she barely made it this year. You can always count on Rihanna to bring it year after year, but this year she left fans wondering where she was. With her running pretty far behind time-wise, it had fans worried that she might be a no-show. But the star made it and arrived fashionably late. About 4 hours after the red carpet walks really started, Rihanna and her partner A$AP Rocky made their long-anticipated appearance, and it was a pretty dramatic one. The star wore a massive white gown with a dramatic hood, covered in camelia blossoms, which is of course a tribute to Chanel's signature flower. Not only that, but she paid respect to Karl's beloved cat as well and wore a pair of white cat eye sunglasses, which were embellished with fake eyelashes. Really, the whole thing was iconic, even if she missed the red carpet walk. When the star uploaded photos to her Instagram showing off the look, fans loved it and loved how she was embracing her body during pregnancy. One fan commented, "Perfectly dressed for the brief and continue the theme of your look, bravo." Another added saying, "Pregnancy suits her." Well, that's all we have for you guys today. Let us know what your least and your favorite looks were from this year's Met Gala, and we'll see you in the next one. Cara met Carl. Oh my god.